Panathinaikos 1, Chelsea 4. Joao Felix with a brace. Mudryk puts in arguably his greatest ever performance for Chelsea Football Club. Nkunku pops a balloon. If you know what you know. And more importantly, Chelsea win, make it look comfortable. There is a lot to talk about. In today's video, we're going to talk about the good, we're going to talk about the bad, and the downright ugly. But to be honest, Chelsea have made us so proud. I'll let you know now, there's nothing ugly about today's game. Genuinely, Chelsea have been ahead of the curve, organized, compact, and this Chelsea team at this moment in time is going to have a tremendous season. So let's get into it. Before we get started, look, I need to go straight back to work after this. I need to go back and work more. So I need you lot to make this worth the while, right? And the best way you guys can do this is by hitting the like button, because it pushes it to more people and it creates the community that we want. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Let's get started. So I've got 8 good things written down and I've got 1 bad thing. I'm going to start talking about the good things because I think we need to be positive. And the first thing that I want to say is the players are taking this seriously. And I'm not saying for these players it's the be all and end all and they want to win this competition because it's so important for them and they're going to absolutely relish this competition if they get their hands on the trophy. No, they're going to appreciate what this is, but more importantly, they know that this is an opportunity to get into the first team. Joao Felix, Mudryk, Neto, Nkunku, you could see, right? They're closing the ball down. The attitude is right. And I think that's the key. The effort levels and the attitudes of the players is amazing. It's actually far better than I ever anticipated. It's far more pleasantly we're going to do well than I ever thought was going to happen. How many times have you seen clubs go away to these difficult grounds, right? These are grounds where notoriously you go there, the atmosphere is rocking. For them, this is the cup final. For them, they qualified for a European competition to play against the Chelsea. And Chelsea aren't at their top level and you get an upset. Well, today we didn't allow that. The boys came in super professional, well organized. The system was looking on point. We were building up with a 3-2-2-3. It was actually like very on point. It felt like a Premier League game in the way the players treated it. Very well prepared by Enzo Maresca and good preparation from the players. Well done. Like genuinely applause for everyone. How did they do this though? Because I think this is the key. Joao Felix got 2 goals. And Joao Felix, straight away from the jump, I could tell he was going to have a good game. There was one, in the first 10 minutes, he got the ball, switched it lovely to Pedro Neto. Neto took his man on. Then, again, got the ball, opened the body, went past one, flinged it across. The eye-spreading passes, you know them ones where you take the midfield out of the game, you isolate the fullback with your winger one-on-one, and it's up to your winger now to do his job. Joao Felix did that. Then what happened? KDH picked up the ball in transition. Long ball to Joao Felix. Joao Felix flicks it on for Mikhailo Mudryk. Mudryk runs onto it. Mudryk is cool, calm and composed. Lovely pass. Joao does his trademark. For those of you that don't know, Joao's trademark is late runs, one-touch finish. He calls it easy finishes. I've seen players scuff those on a regular basis. Brilliant finish, 1-0, Chelsea deserved it. In the second half, Joao Felix got his second one. A lovely deep cross from Neto again. Put the defender under pressure, Mudryk. The poor header out. Next thing you know, Mudryk's got the ball, lays it off lovely for Joao Felix. Felix cuts in, takes a strike, deflects, sends the keeper the wrong way. Is it a great goal? No, but it's a well-worked goal and it's a goal that you can replicate in the future because when the area is that congested and Felix shoots, it could deflect and go in and you need that more and more. For me, Felix has done enough to stake a claim, maybe for that left wing position on the weekend, but another man that has done enough for me was Mikhailo Mudryk. I'm going to give Mudryk man of the match today. And the reason I'm going to give him man of the match, this was the most complete performance I think I've ever seen Mudryk put in. Defensively excellent, decision making on point, ability to get involved and not disappear in a game, 2 assists and a goal. What more do I want? This is the Misha I want. This is the Misha I want to see. And I'm not saying this is the £80 million player that we're going to see because it's unrealistic to expect him to be that when you can really see the gaps in his area. But this is a developmental player. I am seeing stuff from him now where he's slowly improving and I am willing to have patience in him in this role. We're not losing because of him. We're seeing positives because of him, and we're winning games because of him in the competitions that he's playing in. This is development, and this is what I wanted for him. Slow burning development, and you could see it. He's taking his man on at the right moments. He's retaining the ball at the right moments. He's coming into pockets and picking it up. He scored a goal, making a sprint into the back post and got a tap-in header. There's 5 goals in there a season for wingers. How many times have we seen Raheem Sterling at Manchester City get 20 goals and 5 of them is just late runs into the box, ball goes all the way across the goal, he's in the 6-yard box tapping. Misha needs to learn how to do that. Noni needed to learn how to do that, and Noni's starting to as well. And for me, Misha's all-round performance was really good. He got 2 assists. That first assist was wonderful. The weight of pass was phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal. Joao didn't even have to break his stride. Good finish. Then what we need to talk about is Pedro Neto. Neto's the third one that's going to make us... The biggest loser today is Jadon Sancho, because those 3 played well. And Sancho's position is now under huge threat because Neto's delivery was amazing. Whether it was, I'm going to do step over, get to the byline and cross it for Mudryk's goal, or whether it was, I'm going to cut in and put a beautifully in-swinging cross, floating it and inviting players onto it. He's so good at ball retention as well, very intelligent, but at the same time he's explosive, and he literally exploited that defender rigorously. That defender was getting frustrated, and I was getting worried that he's about to clamp him horribly, but he didn't. And Neto just had a very good professional game, and I think a lot of the Chelsea boys had that exactly. They had professional games. You know, Enzo Fernandez today got an opportunity, played in the DPL role, the deep line playmaker. Looked literally comfortable. There was nothing for him to do. And I know I'm getting a little bit carried away because it's the Conference League. But his passing was good. His tackling was good. Reading the game was good. Pressing when he needed to press was good. Just all in all, structurally, we looked very good, calm and composed with him on the pitch. He marked a claim where he's going to say, I need to start against Newcastle. It's going to be exciting to see what happens. Furthermore, Cucurella, I think Cucurella has now become a player where he is our new Azpilicueta. And by that, I mean somebody that you could just expect a 7 out of 10 on a weekly basis. You're not going to get the 9s consistently. You're not going to get the 8s. But you're not getting 6s and 5s. You get 7s, secure performances, not the reason you're going to lose. Good player, steady Eddie, won't make too many mistakes, makes the right decision frequently and successfully. He was just literally that. The number of times where he was line breaking passes, 1-2, he's through. Line breaking passes, 1-2, he's through. He's really taken to the system well. And that's what impressed me today. It wasn't a individualistic performance from anyone. It was a team collective performance. Drewsbury Hall played well. Nkunku got his goal from the penalty spot. Other than that, he was the one from the forwards that just wasn't in the game. But that tends to be him, right? He's just a finisher. He literally is just the finisher because he doesn't get involved in any of the other intricate play unless we cramp a team back and then he starts looking for space, and even then it's one touch bang because that's just his expertise. You don't want to get rid of that from him. What I also was really impressed with was Jurgensen's passing. I really liked it. Good save at 0-0. First minute of the game. Header back stick. Very good save from Jurgensen. Man, when he's in goal, I'm just calm when we're passing the ball around and we're spraying it. Genuinely, I think we need to find a way to get him into the team ahead of Sanchez. People aren't going to like it. They get very annoyed when I say that. But I stand by that 10 toes, as Chris Broussard says, right? That is absolutely imperative for Chelsea. Because what needs to happen is we know Sanchez isn't good enough. We don't know whether Jurgensen is good enough or not. So what we need to do is give him a run of Premier League games to find out from now, or from at least December till the end of the season, is this our number one, or are we going to have to go back in the market? And today, I thought it was good. There was one instance when him and Badiashile messed up with a cross coming in, but I think that was Badiashile's fault. It wasn't his. And other than that, I think he was just so well versed in possession, and it was refreshing to see. We saw some youngsters come on. Mark Guiu just looks like a lost puppy in the deer in headlights, runs around. I don't think we can be very critical of him, but I don't think there's anything to praise. I thought Cassidy just looked very cool, calm and composed. You can see that he's played a lot of games in that position now and he understands the role well. I thought Carney Chukwemeka coming on for a little bit I think it's insulting. I think he's too talented not to be playing more minutes. But then the problem is Kieran Drewsbury Hall was signed. If you signed him, you kind of have to now give him the opportunity. And I feel like Carney's body let him down, not Maresca, not the club. Carney's body has let him down at Chelsea. And what's it called? George? Bro, George was absolutely interesting. That he is going to be a great player. And what I really like about Tariq George is he's a very good striker of the ball. He's not scared to strike with his right foot or left foot. Really always looks for an opening to shoot. He knows his game very well. He's a goal-scoring winger. And it's a matter of now giving him the repetitions to get him calm at this level, not too eager to impress. Because at the moment, he looks like he's too eager to impress. But they're all learning. And this is why you let them loose in these atmospheres. You're winning comfortably. Go and enjoy yourself. Express yourself. Do what you do at youth team level. Bring it to the first team. And you know what? I feel like he did very well. Felix was getting a little bit annoyed with him. I don't know if you lot noticed that, because he was making the wrong decision a lot. He was a little bit selfish. But I don't blame him, man. The score's that high. He needs to make a mark. And I feel like he demands the ball. He's someone that's always involved, and I respect it. The only bad thing I would say is we conceded a goal today. And that goal that we conceded, it came from laziness towards the end of the game. Players weren't running back at that. It's 4-0, right? It's 4-0. Game's done, basically. And players weren't tracking runners. Defense was left exposed. And that's what can happen if you're not serious for the whole game. But when you kill the game off, I can't sit here and moan and bitch. So it is what it is. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts. And for those of you that don't know why Josh Achimpong didn't travel with the squad and all the drama that's going on, here's a link for you over here. Go check it out. It'll tell you the full story about what's going on in Cobham with the full drama that Chelsea are currently under. Let me know your thoughts. Peace out. I'm out. Have a lovely day.